Penang. But there is a problem. Girders are coming out of molds pocked with holes and lined with cracks. Subpar girders could spell disaster.
It was really difficult actually when UEM was starting their casting. Every segment they cast, we rejected them because of the poor quality of the segments.
The situation is severely delaying construction. The crew is making only 3 bridge-worthy box girders a week. They need to produce 30 times that amount.
Right at the beginning, it was very, very slow. We were casting 2 or 3 segments per week sometimes.
At this pace, it will take more than 75 years to cast enough box girders. There's neither the money nor the time for this sort of trial and error. Earthquake has hit the west coast of northern Sumatra, just 419 kilometers away. The fear on everyone's mind is that of a killer tsunami.
The site is about, I can say, about 800 meters from the sea. And if tsunami happen to come over, I think so, that's it. Everybody's gone.
April 2012. An 8.6 magnitude earthquake has hit the west coast of northern Sumatra, not far from where a massive earthquake struck in 2004. It sent tremors throughout Southeast Asia and spawned a deadly tsunami that hit Penang, and another may be on its way. The box girder factory is right on the water's edge. Nearly 1,000 employees live and work here. Supervisor Anwar Abdul gets an urgent SMS.
I received an SMS asking me to evacuate all the workers from the site.
The earthquake triggers a tsunami warning across the Indian Ocean. Killer waves could hit Penang within a couple of hours.
We were very, very close to the shore here, and it's all tidal flats here. And in any tsunami event, the water will rise up very high. So my main concern was loss of life.
Evacuating an area that is larger than 50 football fields is not easy.
All work was stopped all work. Everyone gathered at the gathering point.
Aba-aba dari bos harus semua orang harus lari-lari cari tempat yang aman.
But there's no place to run. The area surrounding the factory for miles is completely flat.
We pressed every vehicle that we had into service to transport these people out. Then again, you look at the surrounding, it's all flat. How far do you transport them? I don't know how far inland the tsunami is going to come. So finally, we got the idea. We contacted the stadium authorities. You know, they are then about 6, 7, 8 meters above any potential water level.
It's 5 o'clock, and there is just 1 hour to complete the mission. They must transport nearly 1,000 workers to the Batu Kawan Stadium, some 5 kilometers away. By 6:30 p.m., everyone is safe at the stadium, along with another 1,000 people from the surrounding area.
Di sana sekitaran ada 4 jam atau 5 jam.
Everyone anxiously waits. At 10 p.m., authorities finally lift the tsunami warning. But it doesn't mean the earthquake hasn't impacted bridge works. But all will be for naught if the main span decks don't match up exactly. The 2 decks have been inching forward across the Straits of Penang day after day, week after week, for a full 9 months. When the last cable stay is attached, they are just 3 meters apart. By April 2013, the second Penang Bridge reaches a critical stage. The big question, will the decks make a perfect match for final closure?
For large span of the Cape Stay Bridge, under such condition, the structure is quite flexible due to the wind or temperature effect.
Surveyors constantly monitor the progress to make sure it matches the design plans.
因為佢個好多嘢咧係設計規定嘅，呢個橋嚇，如果你錯咗，你就會偏離 就同人哋嗰個接唔上。
In spite of all their efforts, there's a problem. A 30-millimeter difference between the two sides. The engineers have a surprising fix. Water. Tons of water. A pool on the lower deck is filled with 100 tons of water, while another pool on the higher deck is filled with 150 tons.
They use the water as a counterweight. So after they put in the weight in this way, it's the other way around.
It's complicated maneuvering to get the perfect fit. Workers fasten down a giant clamp to hold the deck segments together. Engineers must now wait for the cool of the night before they pour the concrete. A special prayer is held on the bridge to commemorate the completion of the main span.
This is the closure pour for the whole bridge. This is important because we have actually achieved the final structural connection between Batu Kawan and Batu Maung on the other side.
As they pour the concrete, they gradually release tons of water over the deck.
Now water is being siphoned out to balance with the concreting, and this will actually balance the out of tolerance.
At last, the bridge meets, linking all the road deck segments together for the entire 16.9 kilometers across the sea.
Today, the bridge is finally closed. We have been working on this project 3 years ago. At that moment, nothing was here. Now you can see a bridge is standing here. Personally, I'm very much excited and also very proud that we can be here to share with the Malaysian people, our team, this magnificent moment. We are so much proud.
It's a major achievement, but a tragedy awaits. 6th June 2013, Penang Island. Peak hour traffic. A bridge ramp is under construction by a third-party contractor working independently from Czech and UAM. Tilasheni is driving home from work with a friend.
We are in a deep conversation lah. Now we are laughing. Masa tu one big metal piece jatuh dekat cermin dan pecah. Dan kawan I jerit something want to fall down. I boleh manage buat emergency brake. Then we automatically lari dari kereta lah dan baru benda tu collapse lah.
Were there any other vehicles ahead of her? And if there were, did they make it to the other side? 6th June 2013. The main span is complete and the second Penang Bridge is due to open in 3 months' time. Khairul Aizat is supervising construction on a ramp that links the island to the bridge. Suddenly, he hears a large crack.
Mungkin bahaya akan berlaku lah. So panggil semua kerja konkrit. 3 orang sempat mari, lagi 2 orang tak sempat. Dan sekelip mata jatuh terus.